What's that?
$30 for 150.
What's Corey an addict at?
Gambling.
Are you? You have a problem with that?
Yeah, scratch offs are fun.
Yeah, they are fun.
150.
Woo!
$120.
Boom!
Paid $30 for a scratch off.
Wait, just this morning?
No, I paid. I woke up. I got this like 2 weeks ago. I forgot it was in my car,
Okay, so that's a problem.
so I scratched
But
it.
if you just get it and then don't go right into your car and open it,
Yeah, I forgot it.
yes, that's I don't know. There's something there we should talk about.
I forgot about it, and I scratched
But you
off.
just had to walk into your car. Isn't that when you scratch them off? Like I think most people go right outside the door.
Yeah. I forgot about
Mike, does he have a gambling addiction?
No.
No? All right, you're pro Corey the last couple of days.
No. I know when someone has a gambling addiction.
it.
He can control himself.
Can he?
Not at the-
Wait.
Not
Can
at
he-
the casino.
No, not at the table.
No, not at the table.
He bets like me. All in!
Hell yeah.
And then back to the ATM machine. That's me. I'm not done gambling until I have no money. Hey, but seriously, have you noticed this truck? Should play epic music right now. We all love this truck, by the way, GMC people.
Craig only gets to drive it.
And only Craig gets to drive it, so I'll quickly show you inside what it looks like after 2 days. I bet you there's garbage all over the floor. Somebody tell him he's ruining the video. It's about timing.
Let's go.
But is it worth $80,000 when Big Red was 102? Taking what? I mean, Red's got 10 tons in it. I just don't know about access. We should probably maybe look into that a little bit. Maybe we'll call Casey. Because if access isn't good, then we need 2 masons. I'll get back to you guys. I got to do a little tank master work. Okay, today we are doing a 1,000 gallon removal with a 330. That's why you see us over here on this end of the loft. Pulling down a 330. We'll grab a box of plastic, a bale of pads. Wave to Sammy. Hey, Sam. We'll back that truck up and start the process. We'll clean it all up. We put legs on it already, huh? That's good. That's what I like to put them on. And I like to paint them when they're up in the air. Any content? Anybody got anything interesting? Hey, how about squeezing that 331 in there? We get use of every inch of this place, except for back there. We don't. I used to like coming here working, but now I spend my life doing YouTubes. All right, Mike, can you walk us through the process?
No. Don't do that.
Don't do that to me.
Don't do that.
Don't spray it. Don't put me under pressure. Okay, Monday we were in Westchester County. Yesterday we were in Dutchess County. Today we're in Putnam County. We're so backed up. I rarely do site inspections. I did a site inspection here with Craig, and I remember leaving saying, "Oh man, I don't even want this job." And if you're the owner and you're watching, it's not that we don't love you, but it's just a difficult project. So this ain't gonna be fun today. We should have brought a metal plate. I don't have a metal plate. I gotta sit on our front sidewalk. We gotta cut Belgian block. It's a 1,000 gallon tank under a bay window. Hey, cul-de-sac parking. I always try, not a roomy cul-de-sac, but try to find the positive always. I have no idea how that 330 is getting down in the basement. I don't know why we would agree to that. So get yourself a cocktail, jump in your most comfortable chair, enjoy the show. All right, so they moved all the vehicles for us, and I'm sure the guys, that's not going to be in the way because they're going to pull the box. We'll pull the machine in first, then we'll pull the box trailer in with the tank, and then we'll sit here with Red and we'll leave. So I got to run that through in my mind because, man, I hate when they tell me I'm in the way. In the way? They're nothing without me. Okay, so it's under this little, what's it called, a bow window? Not a bay because it doesn't come out. I don't know. Gonna have to roll off this edge here and be careful because we got Big Red. She's heavy. That's not gonna hold up well. Oy vey. Well, they took all the bushes out for me. Man. Okay, so it definitely goes under. And I can't remember during my site inspection what I promised that I wouldn't disturb. So the vent's over here. So the tank starts right about here. 2 feet. It goes under this maybe 6 inches. So I don't have any room to dig left or right. So I gotta kind of just grab the top of it. It's gonna go back down past this vent. It's 11 feet 6 inches long. So that's gotta be moved. There's no way I can take this out without disturbing the Belgium. So I'm gonna have to cut the Belgium. Yeah. And then I'm worried about sitting on this. You know, because when I grab the 1000 and I go to pull it out, I'm gonna be bladed down. And it kind of moves and shakes, and you can see this is not really installed very well. It's old, so I'm gonna have a discussion with her on that. Oh my gosh, why didn't we bring a metal plate? All right. And the tank's going in the home, like down in a little, we have like an apartment in the basement, and I'm pretty sure the stairs turn, and we have a 330, so cool. And here we go. We'll offload that first, bring in the mats. This one will back in. Corey, you back in? Yeah, so the owner's coming out. Let me go talk to her. All right, so whew, she's a sweetheart. So, and some people don't have, I'm not being rude, some people just don't have like common sense. It sounds rude, but it's not. You know, if you're coming in, and we're under construction, I'm bringing a 10,000 pound piece of equipment in with tracks, and we're digging up 13, 14 tons, things are gonna get disturbed. And she understands that completely. So for me to do a neater job, I'm gonna take that walkway out and those Belgian blocks, and I'll stack it to the side, and this way I can do a neater job. I won't break anything. She's understanding with it, so. Whew. Okay, so plan's coming together. I'm gonna back that trailer all the way in, disconnect it. Okay, you can't come anymore? All right. We're gonna disconnect it. This truck is empty. So then we're gonna roll this in, set here. I'll dig into the back of it. It takes more than the 4 tons that holds, but I've piled 8 tons into that without moving. Probably more. Just wanna protect the edge of the driveway here because Big Red's rolling off, which is 37,000 pounds loaded. So far so good. We're gonna go get that little DeWalt electric demo saw, which is perfect for this job. And do some artwork. Cut that out, make a little jigsaw puzzle. Okay, so that's where it's going. Do a little moving here. We're gonna pipe the fill and vent out.
I know. I know, but you said we're gonna stick that tank in the corner, right?
Well, it's still 6 feet.
Yeah, you got
We're
the.
gonna go against
No,
that
it
wall.
has to go this way.
I thought we said we can do
We could
it.
try, but I think
Oh, okay.
it's gonna be too close to the frame.
Oh, all right.
It's got to be 5 feet from an ignitable source, the burner.
Yeah,
So you're saying now it's gonna go this way?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
So I can, all right.
because it's gonna be here. It's not 5 feet. It's gonna be here.
So this is what's difficult right here. Getting it in from this point. So. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Where?
People are inside. I'm another worker.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
That's gonna be tight. Now, you know those suction cups that I keep talking about? Well, I spent the money and bought those electric ones, $600. But we forgot to bring them. We didn't bring the electric suction cups.
I don't know where they were.
It's still your fault, Corey. Okay. We got a couple challenges. See where this thing is going to come out. Oh, I think it's right by that step. It's under the step. He's going to have to pipe it up and over. Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to put this on time lapse because we got work to do. It ain't always about you guys. So these little slate pieces were sitting on about 3 inches of concrete and the Belgium. So she wants to save them, and you know, the glue and the concrete stuck really good on it, unless you know they put glue down after the concrete cured. So I'm gonna try to break this up and try to save as many pieces as we can. And after discussing with her, we removed it right to the asphalt, and right where that Belgium goes in, I'm going to snap a straight line and cut it. We'll put this all back, and I guess she's just going to put some pieces of those slate here and there as a pathway, which I think will look adorable. But a little bit of work we got going on here. The inspector just came an hour early. We had some issues with the burner. New York State Code says the tank has to be 5 feet from an ignitable source. Well, the burner has a shell in it. You know, the shell was 4 feet 10 inches. The ignitable source is the motor and the jet where it fires. So that was well over 5 feet. So a little bit of back and forth, and he's a good guy. He let it go. So he's going to come back later. We're going to cut this open. We're not going to transfer because Craig said we're about an hour out from him sending out the fill and vent. So we got work to do. We'll clean this up, clean the tank. Sammy will cut a hole in it. We'll snap our straight line. We'll cut that. We'll try to piecemeal and get the best stuff we can out and stack it over in the corner for her. So we're doing work. We're doing work. Stay positive with stuff. It always works out in the end. Now I'm going to go take you downstairs and show you this install. We've got some carpenters in working above us, and I don't know what they're doing, but it sounds like they're hammering the floor right above us. So it's loud down there. It's good for my tinnitus. I think they're actually sanding hardwood floor. Perfect. Just to let you know.
I would not go forward.
Well, that's how it's supposed to be done.
I would do it like this.
Yeah, you have too much weight on you. Yeah.
I got it. I won't hit. You only want to do it.
No, it's not.
You're good now, Jam. That was the tightest part.
Good thing I bought those cups, huh? Now this is going to be difficult.
You gotta go down to the grass, Jam.
Tell me when to stop.
Go to your left. That's good.
Shit. You gonna take them legs off, or?
Does it?
Thank you.
I don't know, look. In a loosened
You
way.
have a tape measure so we can let the folks see, because I just explained it to them.
Yeah, it's right there on the ground.
So the corner tank's got to be 5 feet from a burner.
Yeah, okay, so it looks like it has to go this way. Doesn't look too bad. Alright, so we're gonna mark it.
Not bad. I'm trying to get out of here.
A little bit long, but the ignitable source is actually right down in there. It's another 2 feet, so it's a gray area, but he let it go. How's it going?
Great.
Really?
Drilling in 2 minutes.
Cool.
Down. Left.
Mikey is marking with a high-tech tool. What is
Dope.
that? Dope?
That's some pipe dope.
That's how Craig does it by eye.
Now, why is it blue? Down.
We don't know.
We know. We don't
Something
have
about
that
Switzerland.
here.
I don't know.
We do. It's 1,000 gallon.
Hey, so that pitch worked out perfect, huh?
Just one shim, that's it.
Set it on that, and we had to put a block with a shim. Special orders don't upset us.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
All right, so it looks like they got things in hand. It's probably 107 degrees down there too, by the way. It's like a hot box. So I'd rather be out here in the 98-degree humidity, because I very rarely sweat. For some reason, I like bridges. Bigger bridges, but I don't know what that's about. You know what that's about? I love bridges, like train trestle bridges that connects one mountain to the other. I just think it's cool. It's even cooler that they start building at each end and they meet in the middle. Kind of sounds like me and my wife's relationship. Got it?
Yep.
All right. There you go. Perfect. Now we'll cut it with the saw. Well, it looks like a mess, right? But it'll be good in the end. So what are you working on?
I just measured the pipes coming out.
How do you do that?
Sent the tape through,
Yeah?
hooked it on the inside thread of a 90.
Okay.
2.5 inches outside the wall.
All right. We're going to try to pull those returning copper suction lines, and we're waiting until Craig sends out that fill and vent, and we'll backfill directly into the tank. Looks like a bomb hit it, but it will look good in the end. I think you guys know that already. So Craig just took those measurements for the fill and the vent coming outside. We've got Sammy measuring and threading now. So measure, cut the other side, turn it around, and then thread it. Work in progress. That's cutting. Sammy will send that right in through there. We'll dope it up and install it. We've already got that doped to a 90, to a street 90. That street 90 is to get the proper pitch. Vent alarm sight combo gauge to a 90. Got a 1/2 inch duplex, 2 inch plug. Progress. Nice job, boys.
This one.
That's a chute for upstairs.
No, she has no idea. She asked us.
That's what it is.
That goes right into a room that's nothing.
I bet you it's a chute upstairs for laundry. See, these kids, they don't know. This was the laundry room. So there's the fill and vent that Sam just measured, threaded. And he'll slide that through to them inside. They're gonna dope up that thread right now, and then they're gonna begin to spin it on. You can see they're working on that one first, which I'm pretty sure is the vent. And then that'll be the fill. Then we'll put our 90s on this going up, and then we'll transfer the usable fuel. We won't finish that up until we concrete it. Then we'll enter and clean. Corey is moving. They wanted to save all the Belgian block, so we remove the Belgian block, put it over here. Corey is carrying it one piece at a time. How you doing?
Good. Just needed a drink.
That's probably 10 or 11 tons in the back of that. Plus we got that jack stand holding it up. You got to do what you got to do sometimes out here. Okay, we finished piping. We are transferring usable fuel now. Okay, these boys are moving along in here. That looks good, starting to put that back. Lines are run overhead. Very nice, kids.
Sir.
Very nice. And then they'll cut those, smash them beneath.
Yep.
Concrete it.
We're pulling that out here.
We'll pull that out. Very nice, boys.
Yeah.
We're transferring over. It's almost half a tank. All right. Very good. Sammy is now using marine concrete. Seal that all off. There's not going to be a problem here because water table is not high here. Okay, so before they pick the paper up, we'll just do a quick walkthrough here. See how it turned out. I smell the paint. And there you go. That's good. Tucked in there nice and level. Lines overhead right down to the burner. I just heard it kick off. They removed those lines down at the bottom and then concrete patched. I pulled the lines out from the foundation. That's good. That's a good install, Tank Masters. So we got to cut this thing in half in order to get it in that mason dump. Doesn't fit in long ways. So we just brought it away from there over to here because as we cut it, it shakes and just makes a bigger mess. As soon as we do that, we'll get this out of the way. I'll push that overburden in, start compacting it in lifts. Shovel the edges in so we have a nice border of topsoil. And there you have it. I told you there was nothing to worry about. That's a good tank. A little bit of seed in here. Final rake up. Beautiful. That's another fine job. Tank Masters Environmental.